right. Hey, Charm, do you have any more questions?
I just have one request. Because, a lot of fans are listening to RX 93.1 right now, and they would just die. It will knock their socks off if you can do this one thing for us. Are you ready?
Yeah.
They're just
If
waiting.
it's okay, could you greet us in our language with you to say, it's like, hey, here's in Tokyo Hotel, but it's in Filipino. It's
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Try to teach me.
Okay. It's mabuhay. Kami
Mabuhay?
Yes. Kami ang Tokyo Hotel.
Mabuhay kami at Tokyo Hotel.
Good job! That was awesome. Not bad at all. And you know what? Okay, so from like a personal request, for you gotta say this, and in direct translation, this actually means Gino, you're handsome, and Fran, you're pretty. So you gotta say Pogi ka Gino, and then Maganda ka Fran.
We'll start with Gino.
But then Kaka Fran.
Maganda.
That's close enough.
Yes, thank you. All right, okay, wait. Let's talk about your album. Now this is only your second English release. You guys have had other releases, but in your native tongue. And it's doing pretty well. Tell us something about the album now that's out.
I think it was really important for this record to have enough time to be creative and just write new stuff, because our first thing it came out was 15, and I recorded Monsoon when I was 13 years old.
Oh,
And we played it so often, and we were on tour with this record and with this stuff for such a long time. So it was really time for us to to do something new, and and to also try something new out, kind of a new sound and everything. So it was really time to experience in the studio, and we definitely did that. And we are really, really happy with this record. And I think it's a new sound for Tokyo Hotel, but I think it is still Tokyo Hotel. But it's a really mixture. It's really a mixture on this album. We have really electronic stuff like Dogs Unleashed, and we have very simple stuff with piano and just vocals on Zoom Into Me, and so it's really a mixture on this record. And Tom and me, we co-produced this album, which was a nice experience, and we definitely want to do that in the future. And it's the best Tokyo Hotel album you've ever heard. Yeah.
Nice.
But you say that about every album that you come up with, because you can only get better, right?
All right, Humanoid is the album. Of course, they started with Automatic, and then currently, guys, we're playing your latest single, World Behind My Wall, which is an awesome, awesome song.
Thank you.
All right.
I actually have a question. Was it hard for you to transition from because obviously you started out with German albums, and then now that you're moving worldwide and translating into English, was it difficult for you to transition to that?
Yeah, definitely. I think that there was a really big challenge for us, because as you can hear, our English is not that good. We just know some words from our school time.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's easier. Definitely, it's easier to write lyrics than to speak. But I think it was a big challenge to translate everything. And for me, it was. I'm a perfectionist, really, and I wanted to sound like a native speaker and not someone who just, tried to speak English or to sing English. So it really took some time in the studio for the first record to record songs in English, because I always, sang in German, so it was a kind of a new experience for me. But, I really enjoy it, and I can't decide which language I prefer. I like German and I like English, and I feel really comfortable with everything. So yeah, it's kind of funny to have two versions of every song.
Maybe you should just do a crazy mashup of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't you invite all of our, basically the Filipino listeners out here to get a copy of your new album. Tell them all about where you guys are going to be and everything like that.
I think for us, I think the European tour is coming up. So for the next days, we're definitely in the studio, and we fly to London. So that's when we see our our stage for the first time, and it's a huge production. I think it's the Hotel production ever and the biggest tour. So we're really excited about that. And yeah, I think for the next day it's just studio and rehearsing, and then yeah, I think the tour. It's just for 4 weeks. Then we have the kickoff for the tour.
All right, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so for everybody out there, once again, Humanoid is already out. It's a second English album for Tokio Hotel. You can get it in stores near you. All right, so thank you very much, Bill and Tom.
Thank you, Bill and Tom. Hopefully
Thank you guys so much.
Hopefully you guys can take that beautiful stage here to the Philippine shores soon.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
behalf
yeah.
of your fans out here. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
Thank you,
Thank
Bill
you.
and Tom.
Bye.
Bye. So there you go, guys of Tokio Hotel, Bill and Tom, of course. Once again, their album is out. It's called Humanoid, second English album for Tokio Hotel.